Hello everybody, hello. I wanted to do another little vlog special on my way home from vacation. We are all packed and getting ready to head out of the vacation house. We had a checkout time of 10 a.m. and our flight was not supposed to depart until 8 p.m. but it got a little delayed, so we did not leave until 8:45, which is fine, but it was a little bit of a difficult day not having a place to get in aside from the heat, because I am not used to 105-degree weather all week long. So as you can see, I was extremely tired and exhausted. It's funny how going on vacation can make you more tired than actually just working your normal daily routine. This is my aunt and uncle in the rental car. We were just heading out. We stopped at a mall for air conditioning and food. And of course I saw an H&M, which is one of my favorite stores. So I had to kind of wander in while we had pretty much an entire day to kill. I have never filmed inside of a store before. There's a lot of firsts with this vlog ASMR type content. So I wasn't really sure if I was allowed to film in here, but I wanted to try on a shirt. Everyone has been really enjoying the shirts that have holes in them, or they kind of look like they're crocheted. A lot of friends have tank tops that are mesh, but they're kind of woven into that pattern, so I did want to try it on. And for the sake of this video being long enough, I did not cut out stuff while filming and while I was shopping. I don't normally shop. I don't particularly like to shop, but that is okay since I was killing time and I don't ever buy anything for myself. But cut to the fit. I actually didn't necessarily like it that much because it kind of looks like an older vintage dad type of shirt. I kind of liked the way it felt, liked the way the material felt, and I kind of liked the way that it laid on my sides. But for overall design and fit, what do you guys think? Did you like the shirt? Because I could always run into my H&M up here and see if they have one. I am very much gonna have to, well, actually I do look a little tan. You could tell I was getting a little burnt. Little kiss to the camera. I think that I am going to do a lot of video ASMR content like this when I am not in front of a camera filming in a studio setting. It's funny, we had a lot of my family went to eat at Chick-fil-A, but I had never eaten at a Shake Shack before, even though we have one up where I live. So I decided to just go off on my own and film me and just kind of hang out. But to be honest with you, the food, which I think you're about to see in just a second, was so delicious. This guy was kind of looking at me while I filmed, and I thought it was funny. So I just got a double cheeseburger, and oh my god, this is starting to make me so hungry, I can't stand it. And I got queso fries. I don't think I've ever had fries with queso on them before, but just for the record, it was delicious. Okay, I do have to show you this because I went into a razor store just to take a look while we were waiting, and in a back room of the razor store they had an entire stream set up, which, surprise, I did post a video saying that I was not going to be streaming anymore in the near near future, and very, very sparsely will I place any gaming content on my second channel, but that's okay. That just means I have more of a creative outlet to do stuff for you guys whenever I feel like doing it. So this, I just blew my mind that somehow in this entire mall that was absolutely huge, I found a gaming setup. It's like I just get I can't even talk. It's so beautiful. It's just like I get in like a magnetic pull to any gaming, computer, tech related type content. But I do think that it is very, very nice, and I did love it. This is me kind of freaking out about it. I was waiting for somebody to walk away so I could do my reaction and kind of show you, because I was just so dumbfounded that I randomly walked into a room and was like, oh my god, here's all this beautiful tech gear. Then after that I left the store and I went and found my family and sat down, and then I asked everyone to say hi to the ASMR video. So this is some of my family. The rest of them had gone to the bathroom, but I just wanted to kind of show you them since you saw my cousin in the previous video. Then here I'm kind of explaining to her the entire setup that I found, because I just am kind of a little passionate about technology. I think that it is extremely cool what we're allowed to do with it these days. And anytime I find a new piece of tech or audio equipment or computer or camera or whatever it may be, anything that enhances your creative outlet, I think that it's beautiful. And then we're gonna smash over to this clip where I threw my foot out in front of the screen. I went and watched Legless while we were down there because it had literally just came out, and it was at like 1 o'clock on I think it was 2 o'clock on a Friday. Nobody was in there, and I wanted to get in through the air conditioning and kind of stay there, and everyone else went to Putt-Putt Golf, which was on the other side of the building. And then we hopped back onto the tram, which honestly I had never flown before, so I had never been on a tram until this trip, and it was kind of cool. I think that maybe there has to be a way to incorporate trams for like a little bit more of a sightseeing, touristy type attraction, but I guess I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure that they probably have. And then when we got off of the tram, I don't know how far in I filmed for us walking down through the airport here, but this was also the first time that I had been in an airport for this vacation, and this thing is huge. I know, I'm sure this is old news for everyone, but I did not know how big and beautiful the architecture was, and all of the shops that they have and restaurants inside of airports. Now, granted, we kind of just stayed where our terminal was and checked out the food that was around it. There really wasn't that much, but it was pretty much, it was okay. But the only part that I did not really care for was, and I just kind of wanted to show you this aerial view, the only part that I did not care for was the sitting down and waiting at our terminal for 2.5 hours. And then once we got onto the plane, there was someone that was on an international flight that immediately had to hop off and get on our flight. So customs had to check their bag, and it just kind of took forever. And then here is the kind of video footage of what I could possibly get of us taking off. I thought that it was really cool because the sun was going down, and I wish that I was on the side side of the plane that had the sunset. But honestly, this is something that I'll never forget because it was my first flight. And this was actually my first window seat. I'm scared of heights, and planes in general has always made me nervous, but I got a window seat so that not only can I watch the view, even though I was scared, but so I could video it a little bit and show you guys how everything looks from an aerial view. I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I loved every second of it. But it was extremely hot on the plane. I don't know if that is normal for most planes in general. We flew Southwest, so I actually have no idea. But I did love this. I thought it was an amazing experience, and I will probably do it again when I need to travel a long distance. And then I forgot to film an exit, so here is me waving to you while I'm sitting at my computer. This was actually the day after filming at an exit, an outro. There we go, an outro. But as always, I really appreciate you guys showing the videos some love, and I very much appreciate you guys in general. If there's anything that you want to see vlog style, let me know. I'm going to film